welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Pisces. How are you this week, Pisces? Let's see where your energies are at. This is a general read, any aspect of your life. So take it how it best resonates. If it doesn't, just leave it behind. Pisces, what does Pisces need to know? The energy surrounding Pisces. Wants to come out too, and this one. Okay, so there's a little stress and anxiety. Yeah, I feel like it's either yourself or someone around you. Someone's doing some thinking, trying to be logical. Okay, it's an energy of someone choosing their battles. So someone may have some regrets here. Could be something they said. Yeah, there you are, Pisces. Now, this is someone here. I mean, this is the Page of Pentacles. Someone choosing their words. Pardon me, I was thinking it was the Knight. So, but it still could be the same energy. You can see the butterflies. There's some kind of transformation. So, someone here has some regrets, or they just have some kind of unfounded fear. Yeah, someone who chooses their words wisely. They're thinking something through here. So, it's often a person who, little stress, anxiety, maybe some sleepless nights. But this card is all about unfounded fear. Thinking too much about one thing, keeping you up at night. Okay? If it's not you, it's this other person here. Yeah. Someone might not be completely honest here. There could be some kind of regret. I mean, it could be an energy of now's the time for somebody to, you know, tell you something maybe that, you know, they should be telling you here. Yeah, it has to do with balance. Someone tempering their thoughts. A little Sag energy. Someone tempering their thoughts and their emotions. It's about inner balance. Now, this has to do with someone kind of pulling back, looking at things different after a period of time. So it's an energy of being patient. So now's the time to be patient and listen. It's not about talking. It's about listening. And this could be yourself in this energy. Okay, now's the time to, if you have something you feel guilty about or it's keeping you up, now's the time to speak the truth. Yeah, it looks like it could be another energy here. Pisces. Yeah, there we have. See, it's an energy of patience. Two people being patient with each other. It's about investing in a situation, whether something will pay off or not. Well, the truth always is worth it, okay? Because that's what I feel. Someone kept something to themselves and it's stressing them out. Yeah, but you can see the butterflies, a transformation. This is something where I feel the truth could change things here. So somebody here looking whether they should invest or not. So it's an energy where something feels a little off. You may know, or this person's just feeling a little off. Just trust your intuition. Yeah, this could be something to do with children or just something to do with someone's past. But it's often, sometimes it's a person who's crushing. You know, often it's more unfounded fear in anything. So really it is about listening, talking, listening. Yeah. We know, Pisces, you can be very intuitive. So it's an energy of just being patient. Something definitely feels off. Like I say, it could be something to do with someone's childhood, or there's this energy of reminiscing. Yeah. Someone here having some kind of dreams here. Yeah, sometimes it's just a person longing for love, often missing somebody. Yeah, I don't know what's happened here, but I feel somebody wants to speak up here. You know, it's this person healing. It has to do with their past, their childhood possibly, or just somebody here who's, could be just someone who's crushing and they have this anxiety of, you know, telling you. But if it's yourself, now's the time to speak up. And I see the energy of just, you know, balancing out those thoughts, those emotions here. Yeah, I feel something is going to feel off. You're going to feel that something is off here. But I do feel it's energy of someone pinned down by their thoughts. And I also see someone thinking, reminiscing, maybe thinking about their childhood. But it's all about healing. And it really does look like it's an energy of just investing. So it's an energy of investing, whether something will pay off. Seeds well planted. That's what it's all about. Yeah, you've got a King of Swords energy. Now, this is someone who's often, you know, they're analyzing this. Someone pinned down by their thoughts, their thinking. This is someone, often it's just a crush, somebody who's kind of fantasizing and romanticizing. But this is a person who's often comes across as not the most emotional. But yeah, I do feel this is someone who's, you know, I do think you're going to feel something is off here. But I do feel this is an energy of someone speaking the truth, telling you something, either about their childhood or something to do with the past. They want to tell you. And if it's a crush, it's about investing in this, whether you'll invest. But I feel it's telling you to just be patient and listen to what this person has to say. And I do feel they're very logical. They're analyzing the situation. It has to do with healing. This is someone spending a little time alone. And I also see someone possibly dreaming here. Dreaming and fantasizing. Yeah, so you can see someone's kind of stuck. Now, this could be something to do with money, finances, stability. But it's an energy of someone here who's kind of not budging or just watching from a distance. Yeah, it has to do with money, but it has to do with stuck, being stubborn. Maybe being a little selfish. There's a need to heal. And it feels more like they're stuck. Like this is someone who's got that stuck energy. They're surrounded by fours. They're pinned down by their thoughts. And it has to do with managing their resources wisely. Very, this is a person who's generally, often can come across as cold, but this is somebody who's, generally very, very logical, and they have a tendency to overanalyze. So, yeah, I feel this is going to be one of those reads, I feel, where, yeah, see, this is someone here who doesn't have enough money, feeling left out in the cold, but it's an energy of lack. See, there's something lacking, and I feel like you're going to feel this. Now, it could be just someone missing you, or there's something that this person wants to talk about. Yeah, I mean, it's either that or it has to do with children, but it's an energy of lack of money, insecurity, lack of stability. See, this is someone who's stuck. They're stuck in this frame of mind, self-fulfilling prophecy. Could be someone who feels like they're not good enough. Now, if you have a person who has made you feel that way, I do feel this is someone who wants to talk. I feel they want to communicate. There's guilt or some kind of regret for not telling you. Now, it could be just a person reminiscing who wishes they told you something. Okay? Yeah, I mean, it's, like I say, childhood, or someone here dreaming, romanticizing a little bit. But this is going to be, I feel this is going to be fairly deep, Pisces. Yeah. Let's have a look at the Nine of Swords. Why is this here? This is often a person who just wants another opportunity. So we'll see. A do-over, yeah. You got the Shaw of Swords, so there it is. This is this person. They're thinking things through, very logical. So I feel it has to do with someone telling the truth. Someone didn't tell you something. They kept something to themselves. So let's have a look at the Page of Swords. Why is this here? Yeah, it's a Tower, Epiphany. This has to do with some kind of truth, the Tower coming down. I feel this is going to be a little bit of a shock or surprise. Yeah, this person, I feel they're pretty stressed out about something here. Yeah, we have the Empress, the birth of something new. So this is an energy of the Empress being kind, compassionate, often very forgiving. But I also feel being patient. Feel like just be patient with this person. I feel there's going to be a bit of a shock. A little bit of a surprise here. This is someone who didn't tell you something. Yeah, there's the energy of balance. Someone after a period, see, someone waiting for things to calm down. Now, this is often someone who's distancing themselves. Moving on to avoid a disaster. This is someone who was trying to avoid a disaster, but I actually feel this is something unavoidable. And it could be a person who, like I say, is crushing and they didn't tell you something. It could be anything, but I feel it's an energy of waiting for things to calm down, moving into calmer water. Someone's making peace with their past here. Yeah, you got a person, little Virgo energy, but it's a person who's in hermit mode. They're kind of soul searching their life path. So this is a person who's looking for answers, looking for clues. They want to know something. This is also, I see an energy of someone who doesn't take a lot of time to get to know someone, but there's something this person didn't tell you. Okay, Nine of Coins. So, yeah, this is someone who's single. It's also an energy of someone who's suddenly single. So it could be just a person crushing for some, but I feel this is someone enjoying the fruits of their labor. Yeah, just be, like I say, there's something to, it could be someone who acted like they didn't have money and they do. So really kind of watch that energy that someone tells you the truth. But, you know, I feel with the Empress here, this is the birth of something new. I mean, you could have just somebody here suddenly coming in, but, you know, that I feel like you're going to feel something is a little bit off here. Okay. I mean, maybe it's this person. But I do feel it's an energy of reminiscing, romanticizing, kind of, you know, laying in bed at night here. Someone's missing somebody. It's a lack and loneliness. Now, I feel the truth is something to do with their money. It could be somebody who says they have money and they actually don't, but it could go the other way because I feel this is someone actually enjoying the fruits of their labor. It could be someone finding out suddenly that you're single too, or they suddenly are. There's the star. See, someone's hopes and dreams. So it's a person releasing. They're letting go of something from the past, something to do possibly with their childhood. They're letting it go, but they're looking, they've gone within. They're looking for clues and answers. They're having some kind of an epiphany. Someone could be just missing you, like someone's hopes and dreams here, but they're releasing things that no longer serve. This is someone who sees your worth and value. So I actually feel like this shock and surprise could end up being something positive. You might be shocked by it, but like I say, it has to do with something new. The birth of something new is starting right there. Now, some of you could just have somebody who comes in and tells you they got a crush on you. Maybe you've had it for a long time. It's very possible. Look, there's that energy. This is someone putting their best foot forward. This is a person who's thinking too, I feel, about making more money. So, yeah, I mean, I do feel they're enjoying the fruits of their labor. So it's possible that somebody here maybe ended a situation because they felt they didn't have enough money. Maybe now they do. But I do see this person here releasing things, letting go of things that no longer serve. But it's an energy of someone learning to love themselves first. So I do feel there's something this person's letting go of. But this is their hopes and dreams. This is someone dreaming. They may even dreaming about you, but I feel this is someone who's, you know, coming in to offer you something. They've been doing a lot of thinking here. They're in their head. And it's so interesting how this card came up here. I mean, it could be someone who just suddenly realizes that, you know, they don't want to be single. But it has to do with money and finances, because I feel this is someone who's been holding on to their money. Maybe being a little selfish, stubborn. Okay. But I feel this is someone who's just like, I feel they're stuck. There's the Four of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. See, healing, releasing things that no longer serve, clearing out negative energy. So I do feel this is someone here has taken some kind of a break. Yeah, it has to do with someone putting their best foot forward, planting the seed. So, I mean, if it could be somebody paying back money suddenly too. Yeah, see, cooperation, compromise, compatibility. It's about two people building each other up, not tearing each other down. So now it could be something someone said they feel guilty about. But I do feel this person's looking at the things you have in common, the need to cooperate, compromise, compatibility. It's about going down this path. Now, this is also an energy of someone, you know, looking at this Empress energy, what two people bring to the table. So be really cautious. Like I say, it could go both ways. If somebody could act like they have money and they don't. So be a little bit cautious here, okay? But this is about rebuilding the tower. Trust your intuition, your inner knowing. See, it has to do with lack, loneliness, insecurity. I feel like you already know, Pisces. You already know the answers here. Yeah. This person already knows something about you too. You know your worth and value. I mean, they see this, but it's about this person loving themselves first. I feel they're releasing something from the past. So there's definitely been some lessons learned. Now, this could be somebody who ended things suddenly because they felt they weren't good enough or didn't have enough money, whatever the situation. But this is an energy of sometimes a person who moves on to avoid a disaster. But I feel this is something that can't be avoided here. You know, they're soul searching. They're spending time alone. This is definitely someone feeling a little lonely. Like I say, I feel they could be missing you. But this person definitely needed to heal something. They needed to release something negative. You know, they definitely have some kind of regret. See, they're regretting. They were focused on the cups that were spilled, something negative. And I feel like it probably doesn't have anything to do with you, but they definitely see the Empress, what you bring to the table. It's like they already knew. It has to do with the things you have in common. I don't see secrets or anything. I feel they just didn't tell you everything. Okay? But like I say, it could be just somebody crushing on you and suddenly tells you after a long period of time. But, it's often a person with very deep-rooted insecurities, but it has to do with their money and finances too. Something that's been keeping stuck. I feel like it's going to be a massive revelation. Excuse me. It's a person being stuck and single. I feel like you already know. It's about the things you have in common. Compatibility, what you both bring to the table. They're coming in to offer you this, so just trust your intuition here. But with the Empress here, that's a lot of power, I feel, for any feminines watching this. And I do feel this is a Pisces feminine reading here. Doesn't mean that it couldn't be a masculine energy, because that, like I say, it's almost like both people, something you have in common could be Pisces energy. But I also feel there's an energy of, like, I feel someone's hopes and dreams, like connecting through dreams. Like this person's really, yeah, I'm going to figure out what that tower is all about. It's a little Mars energy, maybe a little Aries energy, but it's an energy of the tower coming down because someone didn't tell you the truth. They kept something to themselves. And I do think it's going to be a shock what this person has to say. Yeah, it has to do with emotional fulfillment and happiness. This is someone who's figuring out what makes them happy. They're seeing the bigger picture. Yeah, see, it's a soulmate connection. Ooh, this is someone who feels connected, maybe even connecting through dreams. Not everybody believes in that, but this is someone who's been dreaming, romanticizing, fantasizing. I think this is someone who didn't put their best foot forward, and I do feel they are, because they have left something behind. They were definitely focused on the cups, cup half empty, very negative, because of something that either happened in their past that they didn't tell you. But they're going to tell you. They're coming in to tell you the truth. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. This person's quite well off. So it's something to do with money, protecting their money, everything they worked for. Oh my goodness, yeah. So it looks like this is someone who didn't tell you. I hope this isn't someone you've been very generous to and they weren't generous in return. It could make you angry, but yeah, I really feel what you have here is someone who, it could be somebody coming in more financially stable. This is a sultan. This is an emperor. We have an emperor and an empress. So there's some kind of special connection between you and this person. So, like I say, I feel this dreaming, fantasizing, romanticizing. So I don't know if this has to do with children or wanting children, not wanting children, or childhood. But often it's just somebody feeling sentimental and reminiscing. Laying in bed at night and kind of reminiscing, missing someone. So, but like I say, there's something they didn't tell you. And there's that Two of Cups. This is two people seeing eye to eye. This is, I feel, the tower came down, where you maybe didn't see eye to eye, and the reason is because they didn't tell you something. They want to tell you, and I do feel this person's going to tell you something. It could be just, that happiness, seeing the bigger picture, putting all their cups on the table. You might be shocked and surprised. I actually feel this is something that's going to make you happy. So that's where I feel. Don't freak out. The tower often is very positive. Sometimes it's something that has to happen. It's meant to be. It had to happen. So this person would deal with what they needed to. They've been on a journey. This is a life path journey. See, they're soul searching that. They're going within. Yeah. So I feel there's this, a spiritual journey this person's on, but there's this connection, I feel, this connection between the two of you. Yeah, this is someone who definitely has some regrets. They could be a little bit ashamed, or they're just a lot of stress and anxiety, but if they were stubborn, stuck, or being selfish, I feel this is someone about to be more generous. Yeah, it's about taking things to the next level. See, this could be somebody here who, it's time to take things to the next level. And then they end it suddenly because they're holding on to their money. See, they're afraid of being left out in the cold, lack of money. See, self-fulfilling prophecy. So it's an energy where someone needed to deal with something here. Oof, a little bit of a relief, because I was getting a little panic there for you. Pisces, but just trust your intuition. I feel like you already know. This is somebody here. See, it's an energy of someone being stuck in single mode. They're doing it to themselves. Okay, but if you have a person who's been doing that, you may be feeling something is off. So, like I say, it's a life path. This person's choosing a new path. It's a life path. See, it's about two people coming together. Now, it could be somebody here who maybe they weren't single when they met you. It's possible they were connected to someone else. Or, like I say, because I do feel this is someone who, you know, maybe they started things with you before they ended something with another person. But whatever the situation, I really feel like you already know. It's an energy of someone keeping themselves stuck, holding on to their money, everything they worked for. This is someone who did not put their best foot forward. They didn't plant the seed. See, there was no foundation. So, whoever they are, they're single. But it's very, could be someone who finds out suddenly that you're single too. And it very well could be a crush. But I still feel that someone has a lot of focusing on negativity, the cups that are spilled, not the connection. See, I feel it's someone who is focused on past, and I do feel they've definitely learned some valuable lessons. So if this is someone who ended things before they even really took time to get to know you, they definitely look like they're heading your way. They're confirmation, taking things to the next level. See, it's an energy of someone, two people coming apart to come back together. Now that's an energy where something is meant to be. I feel like it something that kind of had to happen. You know, a lot of people look at that as star-crossed lovers. But I feel this is someone having a realization, something here from their past. See, they're looking at it, isn't meant to be. This person feels they're meant to be with you. And I feel like you possibly feel that too. And I mean, this is an interesting coming apart, coming back together. So, yeah, they want to build. This is someone who's been doing some inner work. They want to build. It also has to do with them putting in the effort. See, this is someone who didn't put in a lot of effort because they were focused on negativity. A lot of people just come into a relationship. They don't put their best foot forward. They're not building the foundation. So this is someone maybe even rebuilding their finances. I mean, it could have been where somebody... I don't see divorce or anything here, but it could be somebody who just didn't have a lot of money, didn't have a lot to give, decided to end it. But they are definitely an emperor, so yeah, this person's quite well off. But I do feel this is a person who's, you know, doing some inner work. They're on that journey, a spiritual journey. But what I feel it is an energy of putting in the effort. This is somebody who definitely works a lot. Yeah, I do see change, financial change for the better. But I also feel this is someone who... I mean, it's an energy of just kind of going with the flow, seeing seeing where things go. So I do see change. Now, it's possible some time has gone by here. You may not feel the same, and I do think this person's stressed that you may not feel the same. You've moved on. So, but this is a person moving on from something else here, because I do feel this is someone who's been on that emotional journey here. I can see it, releasing things, childhood, or, I mean, it could be the mother of their children, could be anything. So let's have a look at the Nine of Coins and just see what comes up there. Yeah, this has to do with someone here standing up for themselves. So maybe you stood up to this person, maybe it was yourself. But this is also someone who pushes someone away. Yeah, it's a person who's a little careful what they believe, but like I say, and it's also an energy of yourself, looking at your own self here too, because you can flip this energy. You know, it's always good to be honest with self. But I feel what we have here is the energy of the Seven of Wands. Now, this is definitely the energy of someone who stands up for themselves and their beliefs. So I do see the Mars energy. Now, it's possible this person wasn't sure what to believe or you aren't, but I feel like you already know the answers you're seeking. I feel like you know this is someone who is being stubborn, stuck, maybe even being selfish, but it also has someone protecting their money, everything they worked for. So there was a lot of fear and anxiety with this person. I mean, it's possible this is someone who has had to rebuild their finances because of a divorce or breakup. So... But whoever they are, they're the Emperor. And I do feel this is someone coming around, yeah. They're definitely determined to be successful. They're not ruled by their emotions. So I do feel this is somebody who's leveled up emotionally, kind of grown up a little bit. It could be someone you knew a long time ago. I mean, this could be someone from the past, a childhood, you know, where you felt this is just something that wasn't meant to be, you know, the star-crossed lovers energy. But I feel that's not the case. Yeah, there we have it. See, this is an energy of someone who sees opportunity. This is someone who's about to make a choice. They've been procrastinating. They're looking at all their feelings and emotions. So this is someone about to make a choice. There's a cycle that's ending and a new cycle beginning. Yeah, this is someone who wants another chance. Somebody wants another chance. And I feel like you know who this is. So it's an opportunity and a fresh new start. Now, some of you may have actually moved on. You've already healed. You know your worth and value. You may have actually stood up to somebody too. That could be your energy. Pisces, a little Aries energy there, the Mars energy, where you stood up to this person because you know your worth and value. So this person definitely has regrets, but maybe you have some regrets as well. So like I say, look at it. Now's a really good time to tell people truth. Okay. It's an energy with the Sag energy here, with temperance, with balance, and the 2 cards of patience. But this has to do with balance, head and heart. So, yeah. But I really feel it's an energy of just being patient with each other. Now, some of you, maybe you lost patience with this person. Maybe you put your foot down and you're feeling a little regret. Because we know the Empress, it's almost like you both leveled up too. Maybe even financially as well. But this is a whole new path. This is a windfall of abundance. This person's coming in to offer you this cup. But if you have somebody else you're interested in and you've moved on, I feel like you're the one who's going to have to decide. So, but I really feel whoever this is, this person is, oh yeah, they're making a bold move. Yeah, they're definitely that person in hermit mode. They're making a bold move. They're about to make a bold. This is someone feeling very confident, very bold. But I also see this as someone here who, some kind of victory. So this is a victory here. But this is also an energy where somebody felt the situation wouldn't be successful. And it's possible this is someone who started something, maybe a new business. They were on a particular path. Because we know the hermit, anyone with that hermit energy is someone on their own path. But here they are. See, strong Sag energy. I feel this is someone soul searching their life path here. They're ready to go down this path. They want to have victory. They are coming in, hoping and planning for the best. They want to have, they see this being successful. But I also feel they are, if they didn't have a lot of money, they may be more successful now. This is someone's pride. Their pride got in the way, possibly. But I'm seeing this person is a wise choice, recognition. They're acknowledging something. So it has to do with acknowledgement. Now, if whatever this is that needs to be discussed, it needs to be done in a private place. Okay, nothing public here, but I do feel this person, you know, this is their journey, success. So someone who's been chasing financial success. They do take a lot of pride in everything they've worked for. So I do feel this is someone ruled by their ego. So it is possible they didn't have a lot of money, and it could be them who pushed you away. I feel maybe they felt you were out of their league, or the situation was out of reach, but boy, they've learned some valuable lessons. They've been doing a lot of thinking. So, and I do see an energy of balance between head and heart. So it's up to you to decide here, Pisces, but you know, I feel like you're kind of open to at least talk. I feel like you're just keeping your options open too. Like this person could be just finding out that you're single, maybe after a really long time. This could be a childhood crush that never went anywhere. Yeah, somebody here just wanted to play the field. They were single, and it really could be yourself too. So really look at this energy. But there's this person feeling confident. Yeah, they're definitely someone feeling a lot more confident financially. Okay, that things will go in their favor, windfall of abundance. So, I mean, some of you too, I see a large purchase, a down payment on a house and a home. I actually feel what's going to be talked about is going to be a shock, but this person wants to build a foundation. It's about coming in right, starting off right. It's like a do-over. Definitely I can feel it's someone who wants another opportunity, but it's all up to you to decide. Some of you may have already released this person and moved on. You may have another person coming in, but I feel like it's the same person. It's clarifying it with the Hermit. So it's all about life path, taking things to the next level. This is where two people came apart to come back together. Now, it could be for a lot of reasons. Often it's a healing energy. And there it is. Marriage commitment, see, building the foundation. Going down this path. This person wants to go down this path. Now, this could be two people who came apart. I mean, this is often energy of two people going off to school. So that's why I feel some of you, it's a childhood friend or someone when in your youth. Maybe you both went off to school. Because this is a path, and I do see the path to education. This is somebody very smart, possibly very educated as well. So, yeah, I like this, Emperor and Empress, but it's up to you to decide. I see a reason to celebrate, an invitation. I feel this person's going to invite you to their home. They may have just bought a new home. It could be somewhere even in your community. So yeah, it does look like a bit of a reconciliation, but yet I don't feel there was a full-blown relationship. It's like, I don't know if you were just friends, or this is someone who's a friend, and there's a revelation that you're the person that they want too. And I see that for some of you. Someone who's had a crush and been keeping it to themselves. So there's definitely, you know, 2 or 3 really solid scenarios here, but you know, the energy is pretty much the same. And I do feel it's about going down this path, the windfall of abundance. The timing is right. See, it has to do with the timing. The timing wasn't right. So they either didn't have any money, or 2 people went off to school, or this is someone who just wasn't ready. They wanted to play the field. They weren't ready to settle down. Yeah, I mean, a very youthful energy here. But I feel there's a lot of this releasing the past. See, leaving the past in the past, taking the lessons learned. Moving forward calmly and peacefully. It's an energy of someone who possibly, you know, is having a realization, for those of you where it's not something a long, long time ago, where they didn't take enough time to get to know you. They didn't really know you, your inner self. So it takes time to get to know somebody. But I definitely see travel, relocation, moving. So I find that very interesting. I do feel some of you, it's very youthful energy where you went off to school. You both went your separate ways. So, yeah, but I see someone making a down payment on a home, a windfall of abundance. I do feel this is someone who's now successful. They actually are coming into this with positive energy. They're coming in seeing the things you have in common. So you have something in common here. Yeah, both of you maybe have a lot of options. You're both maybe very popular. It could be someone just in your social circle or around you that's popular. So, but there's the awakening. Someone taking a pause, looking at things from different perspective, putting the shoe on the other foot. So someone who's mature. So they've gone through an awakening, the wake-up call. Yeah, this is someone who now is mature. They can see how the other person feels. They put the shoe on the other foot. It also has to do with, you know, 2 people's opinions. Maybe you weren't on the same page, or the timing wasn't right. But whatever's happening with this person, like I say, it's an energy of, I feel with the Empress yourself here. And they could have Pisces in their chart too. I kind of feel they could have Pisces moon or rising here for some of you. But I feel it's an energy of, you know, a temporary pause, some reflection. This is some insight, reflecting on things and putting the shoe on the other foot, how the other person feels. And that shows a level of maturity. Yeah, so this person may have Cancer in their chart. Yeah, Cancer energy is romantic energy, but there was something that was hidden. This person may have kept this to themselves, a secret. I mean, it could be a secret admirer. Some of you could just find out you've had someone who's been crushing on you for a really long time. They could be just a friend of a friend or an acquaintance. But I do feel like it's an energy where 2 people have drank from that cup, or you've shared some feelings. But this all came after this. You see, so this is where this person's having this sudden revelation. I actually feel this is whatever this person says is going to make you happy. So it's not a bad secret. It's more like their feelings, emotions. Yeah. Yeah. And the Empress wants to come out again too. So this is, yeah, they see your worth. This is also yourself. I feel learned a lot of lessons. You know your worth and value. I actually feel like you may be open to this. Okay. Now I also see an energy of the mystery of the Empress, and that's interesting that this wanted to come out. It's funny how that card was there looking at me. The mystery of the Empress. See, it's an energy of someone discovering you. See, I feel this is someone who really didn't take the time to get to know you. And that's where I feel maybe they were stubborn, stuck. They weren't ready to budge. But it's also with this coming out with that Four of Pentacles. See, this is where you know your worth and value, not budging or giving in to somebody because of it. So it could be someone maybe got a little angry, pushed you away, but whatever this is, they've learned some valuable lessons. And I feel like you have too. And I feel like this is two people going to learn something from each other. And if it is a childhood friend, or you both went your separate ways, went off to school, you know, started your careers, well, you're coming together where the timing is right with a windfall of abundance. This is two people who have a lot of abundance. So whoever it is, let's have a look at the Shaw. Yeah, see, it has to do with commitment, circling back around. There's some kind of communication, the letter M. There's the star. Yeah, this is that energy of the star. Someone's hopes and dreams, and there's love. See, I feel the energy is this person realizing they're in love, and you may actually realize that with this person. It could be both of you. I feel like you're going to have a conversation. I do feel... And I mean, this could be just a friend who's been admiring you and holding back, watching from a distance, you know, waiting for the right opportunity to tell you. But I do feel they're a little afraid you won't feel the same. And that's what I feel. You might ghost them, ignore them. But I do feel this is someone feeling more confident. Okay. Yeah, the letter D. Two of Cups. An H and a Y. See, and when I see that with that Page of Swords there, it's an energy of why, some kind of revelation. They want to know why, or you're going to want to know why. Definitely some Aquarius there. Let's have a look at the Empress. I mean, this is the birth of something new here, yeah? It's an energy of love. There's love here. And we have the letter R, the letters O. You can form words. This could be places. You could form a word in a special conversation you may have had. There's the transformation. See, something is transforming. So there's been some time in between. This is someone after a period of time, they pull back and see things differently. They see, this is an energy of, you know, and that could be you're different than this person's usual type. Or, and I mean, for some of you, it doesn't even have to be a reconciliation. This could be just, you know, I feel for some of you it is, but I feel for some of you it's just somebody, the revelation of a crush. Somebody who feels they weren't good enough. And I feel this is someone finding the confidence and the inner strength to come in. They're going to make a bold move here. So I feel they're quite charming too. I feel, you know, there's some Sag energy, I feel, or Aries energy here. And then there's that Shaw of Swords. So beautiful. Emperor energy, the letter S. And there it is, taking the step. This is an energy of someone putting their best foot forward. See, taking the step. They didn't put their best foot forward. But this is somebody here who's just sort of thinking. But I still feel for most of you, this is someone who didn't tell you something. And it's more than likely how they felt. Let's have a look at the star. Yeah, again, the letter D, the letter R. A, there's a rose. See, romantic. See, this is romanticizing. This has to do with romance, a lot of romantic feelings. I mean, this could be somebody maybe who wasn't very romantic. They may have been kind of closed off emotionally for some reason. But whoever it is, I do feel this is someone leaving their past behind. And there's that king energy or queen, the star. Yeah, and there we have the communication. Let's have a look at this Ace of Coins. Yeah, see, it's a cycle. There's the letter Z. So a cycle is ended. Isn't it funny how the letter Z comes out at the very end of a cycle? And this has happened at quite a few readings. I'm starting to notice it. It's the last letter in the alphabet. There's going to be a very long conversation here. I feel like it's going to be a rather deep conversation. This is two people showing their innermost selves, sharing your fears, your innermost fears, your hopes, your dreams. Yeah, I feel we've got something beautiful here. And like I say, it doesn't have to be someone from a long time ago. It could be just somebody crushing who's a friend and they want to connect. A lot of insecurities, and it could be money. So this is definitely somebody who's been working hard on their money. They've been working really, really hard. So it could be someone who wants to try to impress you, but their pride and ego may have gotten in the way. So I do feel another thing that needs to be released is ego. Both people. Yeah. I mean, maybe it's yourself too, not budging or giving in here. So like I say, there's interesting energy, but there's this path. A new beginning, yeah, there's the key. This could be key to a home, the key to someone's heart. The key is also communication, sharing your innermost feeling, your innermost selves. It could be someone who had a fear of commitment because of something that happened before, you know. But I feel it's an energy of someone who doesn't want to lose somebody here, that's for sure. I'm not feeling reconciliation, but I do feel it's like you knew each other when you were young. You drank from each other's cup. You talked. You connected. There's a connection here. And I feel it's very powerful. But, you know, it does look like something happened or this person's just having a revelation about this connection. I really like this reading. I just feel this is really special. Tell me about the Empress. Yeah, it's transformation. The letter E, yeah, this is beautiful, it's blossoming, blooming, any time in between. This is an energy of time in between. Now, I don't know if this is someone who went off to school or went off to work, traveled for work, maybe, you know, moved on and then come back around for some of you. But I really feel like this is something special. The letter P, and there's the Z again. See, both of you have ended a cycle, new cycle beginning. I feel you're both more financially stable, or at least more ready emotionally. And I do see romance here. I mean, maybe there was something lacking when this person come in. They weren't very romantic. Maybe it's what you didn't want, and it's possible you may have ended it. But what's so interesting is this pushing away, this standing up for oneself. Yeah, it's an energy of choosing the battles wisely. See, somebody here, I feel, often that's a person who just doesn't say something here. They just kept something to themselves, and it really feels more like somebody who's been really wanting someone for a long time, and they finally connect. I mean, if you have ended a relationship with another person, this person finds out suddenly you're single, here they come. So I say, just look at how this plays out. These energy reads are often something, it's all food for thought. You just look at how it plays out and you kind of wait with the Empress. Open arms, waiting for it to come to you. Okay? There it is. Taking off the rose-colored glasses and seeing. You see? Seeing the truth. There it is. There's the unicorn pushing through fear. This is an opportunity. Now, I feel for the feminine too here. It's an energy of pushing through that fear, allowing something to blossom. So if it is someone who didn't take the time to get to know you, or you went your separate ways for school, work, whatever it is that happened, you know, this is somebody who's feeling pretty confident about this. But I feel there's some of this in here for yourself too. Do you have a little fear of commitment? Have you changed since the last time you've been around this person? But I feel like you're open to at least talk, because it's hard to say where this could go. But I definitely see this unicorn, this opportunity. The Z for both people is interesting with cycle energy. So, yeah, very special reading. Do take care. Food for thought. Look to see how this is going to play out. But I feel like, you know, romance, definitely romantic energy. This is something I feel your hopes and dreams, everything you could probably want here. But I feel this person feels that way about you as well. I mean, it's the center. But so really watch your own words too. Don't push this person away. You could miss a beautiful opportunity. Okay. You can still be in protective mode. You don't have to give them much. We know the Empress doesn't give too much till somebody puts in the effort. So take care, and we will see you soon.